Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to the channel for more Destiny 2 news and intel. And in today's video, we have a bunch of topics to discuss. We have a new solo farm glitch for the Court of Blades activity, a very easy cheese to do for Guardian games, as well as another glitch which makes Rite of the 9 weapons available early. If you enjoy this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to post notifications so you never miss out on any future Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things I just mentioned also enter you into any future giveaways on this channel, and we do one every 1,000 subscribers. So you never want to miss out. When we reach 100,000 subscribers on the channel, we'll be giving away a new console or a video card if you play on PC. You can also stick around till the end of the video for the secret hashtag you can leave in the comments section for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. Remember, I do those secret hashtags on all videos, so if you haven't done this on a previous piece of content on this channel, you can always go back, check out another video, and of course do it again. Or you can leave a comment down below about any of the topics we discuss in today's video or anything I might mispronounce in the comments section, as there's always something. I've yet to get through, I think, an entire video in the last 2 years without mispronouncing something. But in any case, let's get into all the information for today. Some very interesting topics. We're going to start off with a very easy cheese for the Guardian games. And this was something that I noticed that some people apparently have not. And at first I thought it was maybe just me, or I was imagining things, but then it seemed to be a little bit more ubiquitous than I had initially really thought, and some people apparently just didn't know that this was a thing. I don't know when this actually became a thing, but it's definitely a thing. So, much like in Iron Banner, we can turn your Iron Banner class item into an Iron Banner ornament, and it counts as an Iron Banner piece of gear for those rank multipliers. We can do the exact same thing in Guardian games with the class item that Ava Levant gives you. So, if you head over to the Loom near 801, you can turn your new class item from Guardian Games this season into an ornament if you want to wear that on, say, a piece of Artifice gear that you have, so you don't have to use a normal class item. You essentially have a Artifice armor class item for Guardian Games, and it does count. You need to be wearing at least one Guardian Games class item in order to get them to count on your account. Of course, you need to wear each one on each individual character that you're playing on. But then I noticed something strange. As soon as I did this, and for me it only appeared after I actually turned my Guardian Games class item into an ornament, was when I went back to Eva, I could actually now just buy a Guardian Games class item that was a piece of Artifice gear. And this seems to be something that everybody can do. I've talked to a few of my friends, none of whom were aware of it, because apparently the first class item that you buy is not a piece of Artifice gear, and most people have just been playing with that. Most people did not know you could turn it into an ornament, or they thought it wouldn't work. But I don't know if doing the ornament thing really matters, because you can just go and buy a piece of Artifice gear if you didn't have one for a class item from Ava Levant. So I know that Artifice gear is going to be changing. We've already seen some of the sneak preview changes earlier this week, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about that towards the end of the video. That was another interesting topic of discussion. But you can, of course, fill out your Artifice gear at the moment by just going to Ava Levant and buying a Artifice piece of gear. So if you're missing an Artifice piece of gear for your class item, they are available now at Ava Levant. And in today's TWAB, apparently Bungie did address this, or TWID, whatever you'd like to refer to it as, This Week in Destiny or This Week at Bungie. I always thought This Week at Bungie, I don't know. I don't really like the acronyms for either. You can let me know if you do in the comments section down below. Of course, it'll give you another entry. The next giveaway for this video. Which do you prefer, TWID or TWAB? Or you just think we should just stop calling them those things altogether? I am for, let's not call it that altogether. Let's just say Bungie update or Destiny update this week. I don't know if that's any different. Anyway, I digress. But you can go and do that, and apparently they did address this and said that they will all be available as Artifice armor coming sometime next week, but I think it's already in the game, so I don't know if it's just not dropping for everybody, and certain people have been able to get these pieces of Artifice gear early, but everybody that I've talked to has been able to get it early. So either turn it into an ornament or get it early, but if you don't have Artifice armor gear available from Ava for the class item at the moment, you can try the ornament thing. So that's enough about Guardian games. I'm sure I've talked to you in circles on that too much already. So we're going to jump into the next topic, which I think everybody is going to love and really is what we're here to talk about. The Court of Blades, the new activity, the substitute of Court of Oryx, or the revised version of Court of Oryx. You might be getting a little confused because it is another boss rush game type, and we do have that in Guardian games as well. So there's so much stuff that's kind of similar going on, though I've actually found both are fun individually and have their sort of separate venues. I think they both serve a purpose. They're both fun in their own ways, I should say. But for Court of Blades, if you're looking to get the Barrow Dyad Catalyst, you can just load into the first mission over and over and over again and wait for the timer to go down to 0, and you'll be able to get a chance at the Catalyst because you don't need to complete the whole thing. You just can have a chance on every single boss. So that's one way of getting the Catalyst. Or you can do another very interesting glitch, which will allow you to farm this out as a solo player, and you can just continue. You don't have to continually do the same encounter over and over again. In fact, if you do this properly, you can get the maximum score in the Court of Blades as a solo player. I believe there's 13 bosses, but I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the comments down below. But you can do this as a solo player simply by going into the expert mode. You could do this in the normal mode as well, but I think expert is the only one that allows for solo players. If you're in a group and you want to do this in a group, you can also do it that way. All you need to do is wait for the first boss to be about 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds before the counter is done, and then kill the boss. This has to be the first boss. It doesn't. Well, it could be any boss, I think, but you can do this on the very first boss. So essentially, just go into the first boss encounter, wait for the timer to tick down to about 3 seconds. I would say 5 seconds because that's when you want to attack the boss. 3 seconds, you have to have them dead within. Sometimes maybe it's 2 seconds. I think it's a little different with every boss, but essentially you kill the boss within that time frame, and it does away with the timer. It just glitches out the timer, and you will have infinite time. I think you will also have infinite revives, if I'm not mistaken. I think you already have that, but you'll have infinite time. So you could do this as a solo player. This was an example of not getting it 100% correct, but I wanted to at least show the method. I think I might have actually killed this boss a little too early. But yeah, wait maybe until 2 seconds, and then you'll be able to, I think, get it to work. But then you'll be able to continue forward with no timer as a solo player. Have fun with it. Best farming as far as all the weapons in the new Court of Blades are concerned. And now on to something else, maybe a little less interesting, not an active thing, but you might have noticed that earlier this week we had a fairly interesting glitch. That's for the borrowed Dyad, not that. We had an interesting glitch for the Rites of the Nine. So essentially at the beginning of the week there was a glitch that made the new activity for Rite of the Nine available, which is going to be the challenge dungeon modes. All of these challenge dungeon modes were in the game and available to farm for about an hour. Some people were able to get them, and this is an example of one. But apparently you're going to actually be able to keep these. They're not going to remove them. And when the next expansion drops in the next act, which we'll be getting in about 3 weeks, these will be updated. Remember, we're also going to be getting in the next few weeks the new heavy metal game type where you get to play as a mech or a tank. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. What are you going to play first? The tank or the mech? I have a feeling the tank is going to be way better just because they just seem better. And the mech seems like it's just kind of sitting out there, very easy to shoot. I mean, I think the tank is going to be much easier to snipe with and get sort of trick shots with, as they kind of showed in this trailer. But I am looking forward to getting in a brig and seeing what it can do. Let me know what you think. What's going to win, tank or brig, in the comments section down below. I mean, they're showing them doing a trick shot in the tank. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I'm excited for this. So really am interested to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. And in any case, that's going to complete all the information for today's video. Hopefully you found something in this video helpful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the bell to post notifications, as I said before, for more Destiny 2 content like this. You can also follow me on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description box down below. Remember, any of those things also enter you into any future giveaways, as well as any of the things I might have asked for as far as comments, or maybe anything I mispronounced or missaid. I'm sure there was at least a few things. Please remember, this is a podcast, so all of this is recorded in one take, unedited, so enjoy it. That's how I like to bring the information to you guys. I think it's a little bit more fun, a little bit more interactive, and remember, I will respond to all comments down below. So always really interested to hear from you guys. Thank you all so much for the support as of late. Please remember to tune in tomorrow for XUR. I will be posting a video of all the stuff regarding XUR about an hour after reset. Remember, reset time has changed. It is now an hour later. So for me, I'm on the East Coast of the US. It was at 12. Now it's at 1 p.m. So it's 1 in the afternoon for anybody who's not in the U.S. I'm not sure exactly what that is for everybody else, but it should be about an hour later if you observe daylight savings time. Thanks so much once more. If you've watched to this point in the video, you can leave a hashtag Heresy or hashtag Court of Blades or hashtag Guardian Games or hashtag not into the light, hashtag XUR because it's coming tomorrow, hashtag Trials, that's also arriving tomorrow. You can leave any of those in the comments section down below for another entry into the next giveaway for this video. And once more, I'm Wilhelm Scream. Thanks again. And of course, we will see you next time.